The abolition of the family. Oh, I wish Hillary Clinton was here. It takes a village. Now, if I understand the Bible correctly, and I think after 18 years, I've gotten a couple things right. I believe it said mother, father, and that's it. I don't remember giving these people in the government permission to raise my children in the way they say it's going to be done. I don't remember saying that they're going to educate them in the schools the way they feel it's done. Hillary, darling, if you're listening to me, if you really believe this, then let me tell you, it takes a village idiot. I promised Dan I would be on my best behavior tonight. I'm bordering. How do they intend to get rid of the family? Well, by destroying the importance of the family unit and the value of it. Why? So that the family unit will then be replaced by loyalty to the Illuminati state. Now, isn't this exactly what happened in those communist countries? You weren't an individual, you were a member of the state. Now, isn't this what the Bible prophesies is going to happen? But we're going to get into this. We'll get into that in a bit. The creation of a new world order, the seventh part of their plan. We shall make law, right, and justice in the guise of proposals to the legislative cause by the decrees of the President under the guise of general regulations, of orders of the Senate, and of resolutions of the State Council in the guise of ministerial orders, and in case a suitable occasion should arise, in the form of a revolution in the state. Some of these you would have heard, but I want you to see them in their proper context here. The recognition, start at the top of the paragraph if you would. The recognition of our despot may also come before the destruction of the Constitution. The moment for this recognition will come when the people, utterly wearied by the irregularities and incompetence, a matter which we shall arrange for, of their rulers will clamor away with them and give us one king over all the earth who will unite us and annihilate the causes of discords, frontiers, nationalities, religions, state debts, who will give us peace and quiet which we cannot find under our rulers and representatives. Everything is going to be blamed. Nationalities, religions, state debts. Do you know you are not supposed to be a citizen of the United States of America? You're supposed to be a citizen of the world. That's what all this has been leading to. And they're going to do it by making you so sick and tired of what's going on, you will accept peace at any price. Isn't this what Matthew chapter 24 also warned about? They would be crying peace, peace, and there really wouldn't be real peace going on. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There's going to be wars, famines, plagues, earthquakes. We see these pre-signs happening, don't we? What the Illuminati don't realize is that they're pre-setting the stage to fulfill these prophecies. They think it's their idea. But then again, let's face it, their boss is not too swift. Especially when he thinks he's going to win at the end. I know, I read the end. Useless changes of forms of governments to which we instigated the chattel when we were undermining their state structures will have so wearied the peoples by that time that they will prefer to suffer anything under us rather than run the risk of enduring again all the agitations and miseries they have gone through. My goodness, these people, listen to how they're going to take everything. This is amazing. The more I think about it, the more I say to myself, they're just going to keep beating and beating and beating us. And literally speaking, this is what I see happening. I see the poor peoples of this world being manipulated and beaten down to submission. Listen to this one. This is how they describe the Antichrist. It is only with a despotic ruler that plans can be elaborated extensively and clearly in such a way as to distribute the whole properly among the several parts of the machinery of the state. From this conclusion is inevitable that a satisfactory form of government for any country is one that concentrates in the hands of one responsible person. Without an absolute despotism, there can be no existence for civilization, which is carried on not by the masses, but by their guide, whoever that person may be. A one-world despotic ruler. Isn't that what the Bible calls the Antichrist? Listen to what they say about him. They've got a lot on this guy. When the hour strikes for our sovereign Lord of all the world to be crowned, it is these same hands which will sweep away everything that might be a hindrance thereto. You get in their way, people, they will show you what martyrdom is all about. And I guarantee you right now, if you people aren't prepared for it right now, you better start getting ready. Because we are entering a very dynamic and very dangerous period of prophetical history. Martyrdom for Christians is going to come fast, it's going to come heavy, and it's going to come on a scale no one could ever have foreseen. What our poor brothers and sisters in the past has gone to is going to be nothing in comparison to the blood that's going to be spilt. You have to commit yourselves. You have to honestly ask yourselves, am I ready? Am I ready to die for Christ? And if you're not, there's nothing wrong with it, people. You've admitted there's a problem. And what you've got to do is start working on solving that problem. We shall so wear down the chattel that they will be compelled to offer us international power of a nature that by its position will enable us without any violence gradually to absorb all the state forces of the world and to form a super government. In place of the rulers of today, we shall set up a bogey which will be called the super government administration. Its hands will reach out in all directions like nippers, and its organization will be of such colossal dimensions that it cannot fail to subdue all the nations of the world. Isn't this what's predicted in Revelation, Daniel, and other places? But we will not give them peace until they openly acknowledge our international super government and with submissiveness. If you're not bowing down to that image of the beast, if you don't take their name, the number, or the mark, they're not going to give you peace.